2 days after my 20th birthday, my father passed away, and that was the biggest spiritual experience for me ever. Of course, at first I was shocked, I was devastated, I was like, why, what's happening? And I was praying and really sad for a while, and I really was praying that I could get a one last hug from my dad. I was a daddy's girl, obviously, so I really, it was a big thing for me. And then he came to a dream, like a few months later, he came to a dream for me. Suddenly in that dream, I was in a room full of light, and I was looking at immediately when it just appeared there. It's almost like the dream. It was like I was suddenly there, and I'm looking at the walls and everything, and I have to remember every single detail of this room. This is something important. I didn't know where I was, but it just felt important. It was almost like a classroom, so there were chairs everywhere, and there was a couple sitting, and there was like some people behind me. And one woman was weeping, and her mother was like, it's okay, it's okay. I was like, what is this place? And then there was a door, and it opened, and there was a bright light on the other side, like brighter than the light room where I was. I was in a kind of like a yellowish light, and it was like white, brilliant light on the other side. And then my dad walked in, and I've never seen him so happy, so smiling, so free, so light, so without any worry, and just so healthy. And he came and he sat next to me and started asking questions. You know, we talked. He asked about my life and how it's been, and he asked about my brothers and how's everybody, and you know, just talking about our life, and he didn't say too much about what he's doing there, but I just got the feeling that he's really having a time of his life. And then we danced and spent time. It felt like it was the whole night that this dream felt like very long. So we talked for hours. It felt. I don't know how it was, but it just felt like we spent a lot of time. And then at the end, you know, he went back to his, like, he waved and went back to the great light. And as I woke up in the morning, I felt like, wow, I had actually been there somewhere, wherever that there is. I had been there, and it felt very special, and it felt like that was all the proof I needed that there is a beautiful life after death, that there's so much light, and it was just incredible, a life-changing experience for me. I had believed in spiritual things before that, but that's when it became real for me.